Alright, so now we're going to do something completely different. You've seen how the machine works, you've seen how everything works, I think, on the previous videos. So now we're going to show you what happens during typical RHP to the heart. We have a special patient here. He's the father of Mr. Pushpa, and Mr. Pushpa is the head administrator for this Ozone hospital, clinic, whatever you want to call it. And tell me, Pushpa, what's your father's problem?
Oh, he has a block in his heart.
Okay, and did he have any treatment for it?
Yeah, you go for the public hospital for the medication.
Yeah, speak louder a little bit.
But I think the medication is not enough for him because his style of food diet is not helping so much.
Yeah, he's got the Southern Indian diet that's got a lot of ghee and all kinds of good stuff.
You have to take more rice for his menu.
So I can imagine that at his age, he doesn't really want to do it. So you told me that you were resistant, or he was resistant in coming here because probably because he's your father.
Yes. First, at the beginning, is not believe in this method of treatment.
Yeah, most people.
Because these people are they more believe on the medical doctors, means the Western medication.
So how does he feel now?
So after we bring him a few times, then he see how we're doing. We explain to him what is the effective of this therapy, and we did for 2-3 times, and he feel good. He feel very energetic.
Aha, energetic.
Yes, even though he still have this problem after treatment, but he feel he can walk faster than those days.
Okay, so there's the first phase. The first phase is the energy comes up, which means that the arteries are being unblocked. That's good. The heart is being revitalized. So, so now what's he doing? He's sending people to us.
Yes,
and
he recommend his friend for this therapy.
So he's sending all his friends.
His friends is still around after taking the treatment.
Yeah. So now they can eat all the puri and everything else that they want to eat.
Yeah, sure.
And come here and
more
get it
rice
cleaned out. Yeah. Okay. We'd love to have his father talk to you folks, but we can't because he speaks Tamil. He doesn't speak very good English. But you can see what we're doing here. Thank you, Mr. Pushpa.
Okay.
What you can see what we're doing here, we're doing a heart scan on him. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a heart scan before, we're going to do it during, and we're going to do it after. And we're going to show what happens during RHP, EBU, whatever you want to call it. This is Ein. Ein's the echo specialist. Ein, say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Good. Okay, now let's see at the screen. Screen is kind of, well, you see that it's like, this is what happens with cameras. But anyway, you can see that we're doing a live echo. I just want to show you guys what this all looks like, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out, and then we're going to come back and give you the results of the before, and then we're going to go during, and then we're going to go after. So hang on, I'm back before I give you this result. I want to just show you something. This gentleman's heart, from what I see, is pumping really slow. And what else, Ein? Tell me, what are you seeing on the heart?
Okay.
Talk louder, Ein.
Okay. From here, we can see his heart muscle is quite weak, and then his heart got irregular beats.
Okay, so his heart muscle is quite weak, so it's pumping really slow, and he's got an irregular arrhythmia. Is that what they call it?
Yes.
That's it. Okay, irregular arrhythmia. So this is even better. So okay, let's end this, and then we'll come back later. Okay. So just to distract the disbelievers, you can see that Ein's taking the from the machine and jotting them down on the paper. So I'm going to show you the paper later, but this is just disbelievers. I mean, you gotta do all kinds of things just to make them believe. Okay. This is the actual page for those of you that are watching. I guess you can just pause it and read it if you like. This is the second page. You can pause that too. Read it if you like. This is the before. And we're back. So this is the midway of this gentleman's treatment. He's still there. He's hanging on. Ein is looking at his heart again. You can see she's got I'll show you the screen. There's the screen. You can see his heart's ticking away, and you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. See that valve ticking away there? Oh, she just turned it off. You got no valve. Okay. So now let me just show you a little bit of over here. He's got a lot of junk coming out of his veins, and you know, we're going along. So we're going to see what it looks like now in the middle of this procedure. Something interesting I just want to show you. Look at, we know the gentleman's pulse is low because he's got a weak heart, so it's, you know, it's pumping real slow. But I just want to show you the, if you look at the percentage of SpO2, SpO2 means percentage of oxygen in the blood. So during treatment, before treatment it was 97, I believe. But during treatment, look at that, 99, 100%, pretty cool, huh? I'll show you this again. Look at the difference in the blood here. This is what they want to see. The dark stuff's out, of course, and light red stuff's in. Pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Look at this. His pulse rate is now 51, whereas before it was 45. You can see the difference, and his SpO2, his oxygen level in his blood, is at 100%. This is this video I'm making just to show everybody and to show all those detractors that we have that ozone therapy does work. And for all you guys out there that are using ozone therapy, it's a good video for you to prove to everybody that things do work in ozone, so we can stop all this stuff coming from other people saying it doesn't work, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay, you see this gentleman, he's 71 years old. He's had a heart bypass. If he can withstand all this and come out shining, look at this, 53, his pulse is going up, look at that. And still at 100%. If he can do all this, if this can happen to him, anybody can go on this therapy. And what Ayn's going to do after this, after I close off, is she's going to tell me, she's going to explain to us exactly what the differences are in the gentleman's heart. And then Pushpa is going to tell us some interesting stuff here. We're here with Pushpa. And Mr. Pushpa, yeah. And we're just talking about what there were some things that he forgot to say about his dad, so I wanted to have him clarify. One of them was that his dad was had open heart surgery, or I believe heart bypass. Did he?
Yes.
Was a heart okay? Yeah. Was it open heart, right?
Yes.
So they opened his chest and all that stuff.
Yes.
All that good stuff. And after they did that, the gentleman's EF, which is ejection fraction, was how much, Mr. Pushpa?
It's around 30.
30, okay.
Yes.
And his, how was he feeling at that time?
Okay, he was looked very tired, and he couldn't walk very fast. Even the doctor advised him not to do a very heavy work, and even cannot ride his bicycle. Okay,
so he was really like, I mean, so all they did really was they stopped him from dying.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but they didn't really make him any better.
Actually he's looked tired than before.
Oh, he looked more tired when he had the surgery than he did.
Yes.
Okay, but at least they stopped him, and you know, we got to thank them for some things. At least they stopped him from dying, and they got him on time.
Yeah.
But Ayn's going to tell us. First of all, you said his ejection fraction was 31 or 30. Let's Ayn, tell us what ejection fraction is.
Ejection fraction is the percentage of your blood that your heart is pumped and then go through all over your body.
Okay, so ejection fraction is the amount of blood percentage that goes that the heart pumps out, and it goes all throughout your body. So ejection fraction is very severe, and it's what is it? And it's what they say is that you can't raise ejection fraction by any way whatsoever. Yeah. So we're going to show you something cool. We got to let Mr. Pushpa go because he's a busy guy, so we'll let him go, and then me and Ayn will, Ayn and I will sit and do some things, and then we'll end this long video, okay? Okay, so we're back. Now, we're here with Ayn, one of our beautiful nurses, and she's going to tell us exactly the story of this gentleman. We're going to take 3 things about his parameters. We don't want to burden or bore everybody, but there's 3 significant factors. And this is, you got to remember, this guy's 71 years old. He's just had heart surgery, You know, I mean, he's, you know, and this is the change just in him in one EBU or RHP or whatever you want to call it, one time. This is not, we didn't do it over a course of a lot of times. This is just one time. This is so all you people that do not believe in ozone therapy, and especially EBU RHP, please take note of this, okay? Okay, here we go. Ein, give us the first parameter that we want to look at. What is it? You want to hold it up so that we can see it? Just hold it up so we can see it. Okay. The paper. Hold up the paper so we can see it. Okay. So the first parameter would be, let's see, what would it be? Let's say, let's start with ejection fraction. Okay, so before, I've got it on focus now. Before, his ejection fraction was, all right, I got to focus. His ejection fraction, as you can see clearly there, is 51. Okay, let's see the second one, 9. During the procedure, it jumped up to, what is that, 55, right? Okay, now after, can't see it now. After, it looks like 57. Okay, so as you can see from what, 51? From 51 to 57, so 6% increase in one treatment, folks. Can you imagine? That's 6%. And they said you can't raise injection fraction, eh? Isn't that silly? Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one would be his, I believe she's going to show us his, how do you say that?
Left ventricle.
Wait a minute. Left ventricle.
Mass.
Mass. Okay. So left ventricle. Oh no, we're doing the mass now?
Yep.
Okay, I thought we were going to do the middle. Okay, so we're doing the mass. Now the mass of his, this is the mass of his heart. This is the weight of his left ventricle. So it calculates the weight. What is it? 785 grams, right? Okay, so now we go during. Okay, and what is it? What does it say there? I can't see it. You can see it better. 532 grams, okay? And after? What is it? 331. So what have we done here? We've shrunk this guy's heart, what, by 400 grams. Can you believe this, man? This guy's got a smaller heart getting out of here, so that means it's going to function better, and that's why you saw his pulse rate go up and his ASPO2 go up, and his ejection fraction is better. Okay, and the last thing we're going to show you is, what are we showing? Let's see, what was it? Oh yeah.
Left ventricle.
Left ventricle what?
Left ventricle internal diameter.
Okay, so the left ventricle internal diameter. Now they got me talking like that. Okay, before it was 6.2, right?
Yep.
Okay. During, it went down to 5.2. After,
4.4.
4.4, folks. Can you imagine? So we shrunk the left ventricle, and why is the left ventricle so important? Nine, tell us.
Left ventricle is the
Louder.
left ventricle is the important to our heart because it's the muscle that pumping your blood.
Ah, there we go. So it's the muscle that pumps your blood throughout your body so your body can be what? Oxygenated. So it doesn't matter how much oxygen or ozone you put into your body, if the left ventricle is not working, if your heart is not pumping, if it's oversized, if your ejection fraction is not working, it doesn't matter. So the first thing you've got to do is you've got to get all that together and correct. Okay, so this is a video that I wanted to create. Ein, say goodbye. I just want to give you folks a little bit more. We're going to do a lot more of these because I think it's needed. And we'll see you later. Bye. Bye-bye.